Hey guys, welcome back to Profitability community. Today guys, we'll discuss a new project that's called 8LENDS. You know guys, in general, there is a lot of investment methods, which is the stocks, funds, deposit, or the crypto. The 8LENDS is a kind of things that you can invest actually your money for a return. How does that works? It works like you giving your money to some kind of company that needs it as an investment, and they borrow your money and they return your money with an interest, kind of like bank, but in a Web3 area, in a Web3 platform. And that's how the 8LENDS works, my friends, in general. But now we will dive into this project. We will discuss every detail about this project, my friends. And before we dive into the project, I would like to mention that that's not a financial advice, it is just informational. Let's dive into the project. As you can see guys, that's the 8LENDS PDF presentation, which is the P2P investing from scratch. About the 8LENDS actually created new, but before the 8LENDS there was a MacLear, my friends, which is created by MacLear AG, Swiss CrowdLending company with 5 years experience in the Web2. They were imagining that they already doing this job, and now they are wanting to take this job to the Web3 world and show them that you can also invest in the Web3 world and get your investment back. They have more than 5 years of experience they already have a total funded of more than 45 million, total repaid more than 8 million, investors they have more than 20,000, and they have zero default. And we will also explain that why they have zero defaults. And the 8LENDS, it is the same Swiss P2P model, but in a Web3. They launched in early 2025, total funded more than 3 million, total repaid actually more than 200k, investors they have more than 900, and the default is zero. One company, two platform, multiple ways to diversity, and we've been delivering for years, my friends. So what is P2P investing and why does it even matter? The P2P investing means you're lending your money directly to the business and getting interest in return. It's faster and more flexible than banks and far less bureaucratic. For investors, it means higher returns started from 18 to 25. The lowest interest rate is 18%, my friends. I will also explain why this 18% started interest, fixed monthly payout, predictable terms, transparency through blockchain. You can see the refresh section. You fund the business pays interest, you earn a steady income, my friend. And the how P2P lending works in real life, how it works. Borrowers, phase 1 audit approval. The company passed a 40% point risk audit by MacLear AG. The MacLear AG is the security system here in the Web3 development of 8LENDS. In the behind of the scene, the MacLear AG, the proof that this company is good, and once this is good, you can see this company needs inside of this 8LENDS investment section, and you can see all of this information, and if you want you can invest, if you don't you cannot, my friends. The phase 2 is structuring the loan terms are set, amount, interest, repayment schedule. Project is published on 8LENDS under the phase 3 fundraising in stage. Phase 4 is repayment. Why 8LENDS has zero default? The default, it happens P2P when borrowers fails, cash flow dries, or the platform skip due diligence. Use how we protect investors. Backed by real correlated land, vehicle, inventory, legally secured, which is the MacLear goes there and having some getting some real things like land, vehicle, inventory, the legally secured things. They verified every deal, appraised, enforced by contract, checked on site. We visit many businesses in person, which I think the MacLear visit every businesses in person. Once they agree with it, they will put to the 8LENDS, which is the Web3 version of this P2P lending. and how P2P lending works in real life. Connect your wallet, complete quick KYC checks, choose a project and invest, sit back and earn passive income. How it works on 8LENDS, businesses seeking funds, and the 8LENDS finding 8LENDS, 8LENDS see business audit by McLear AG and listing on the 8LENDS platform. The loan is raising, interest payments is showing there, principal repayments showing there, and all go to the investors. If the company default, sales of the collaterals also goes to the investors. How to build a P2P portfolio. Step 1, decide on your budget and time horizon. Step 2, split your funds across 5 to 7 deals. Step 3, think about liquidity. Step 4, set up reinvestments. Step 5, don't rely on the gut feeling, rely on date. They have a simple steps to get started. And I also want to show you guys what is this McLear. McLear is this, my friend. They've been here the more than 5 years, and you can see this is Swiss regulated P2P investment platform. The McLear in numbers, they total founded more than 48 million, repaid total 9.5 million. They have more than 22,000 investors, and they only have one default. Why invest with McLear? Because 0% deposit on investment, on withdrawal, 50%, 50 euro invest from, and earn up to 15%. But in the 8LENDS, the start is 18%. The reason why, my friends, the 18%, because there was a lot of businesses that seeking funds and they couldn't even find anything else, and that's why they are agreed to pay more interest to raise their funds, my friend. And that's the 8LENDS website, my friend. P2P crypto CrowdLending platform. You can just click get started. You can see what is 8LENDS. We already know what it is. You can invest early, earn more, top project, higher return, exclusive rewards. We can see those projects, my friends. They have a project section, consumer loan, coffee equipment. Let's see all the projects that they have. This is the primary market. Sign, please. I confirmed. Now my wallet is connected here. As you can see, this is the primary market. You can see the total investors more than 1,000. Funded loan amount more than 4 million. Bonds paid more than 21,000. And those are the projects that you can invest, my friend. Loan organization. This interest rate is 22.9%. Coffee equipment interest rate 23.5%. Gold car rent interest rate 23.10%. Industrial logistic interest rate 22.50%. Mango wholesale and the strawberry cultivation, and those are, as you can see, a lot of investment things. For example, you can invest this industrial logistic. You have to complete KYC, my friend. For completing KYC, you will need only verification for a McLear AG also. Step 1, you can have to provide identity document. Step 2, perform a liveness check, my friend. You can continue from the device you use. You can also continue from the your phone, my friend. You can also calculate your profit, my friend. For example, if I be able to invest 100 US dollar, how much profit I can earn in a time? As you can see from here, the date, the interest, the principal, the total, all you can see they shown up here, and my profit will be 116.875 USDC, my friend. And that's how it works. And inside of the Trustpilot, my friend, you can also see the 8LENDS review. For example, see the review, what they are saying. I've been using 8LENDS for a few months now, and so far I think the platform has lived up to its promises. Subscriptions are simple and fully on chain. Descriptions are regular and without any surprises, and That's it, my friend. They have a lot of good review. You can also check it inside of the Trustpilot about the 8LEND, my friends. And I also would like to explain that the 8LEND fits is an investor's strategy. Which what are those strategies? For example, private sector stable projects, more reliable than unsecured DeFi, higher returns than bonds or deposits, more predictable than stocks or hype tokens. And my friends, I also would like to show you the social media accounts of the 8LENDs. You can see the Twitter link of this 8LENDs, and I also recommend you guys that follow those social media accounts, because whenever they create something new, whenever they announce something new, you'll get this information instantly by just following their accounts, my friends. And for example, they also shared a lot of information. They, for example, write that we've increased the prize pool to 3,000 USDT in addition to our 1,000 USDT contest. They will have a $1,000 contest, and they raised now the 3,000. Go to the Zilai page and complete the task. Invest that. That's the Zilai page. ZALIO. You can accept here. You can see $20 for your first investment, my friends. Only the new users in the platform, you will get $20, my friends. And this is the campaign of this 8LENDs. Special quests, KYC and invest. And about the 8LENDs, you can complete everything here, and you can join this prize pool. And my friend, 8LENDs, which is 8LNDS token, is coming soon. They are preparing huge token drop. They are here are the two ways to get in airdrop: the complete task on the ZEALY and the Galaxy, which we already shows the tasks about the 8LENDs. And you can see also Galaxy section task. You can subscribe here. Those are the tasks. Follow on X, follow Dennis on X, follow McLear on X, join this 8LENDs, visit 8LENDs website, and so many things you have to do after you log in, my friends. And once you do that, you are already registered for the token drop, my friends. And my dears, that's the development and scaling section. You can find information about their token here. The start token development, enhancement of platform functionality, improvement of both front-end and back-end system, onboarding new projects from additional countries, scaling to the new business model, scaling the business model. They have a marketing and community. That's their actually roadmap. They have a first token stage, will be released first stage of this 8LNDS token, and in 2026 token stage, second stage will be happen about the 8LNDS. And I also want to mention that they have a bonuses and promotions, which is they have a first bonus that if you register and complete the KYC and invest, you will get $30. And the second bonus is 6+6 cashback campaign, which is 6% cashback on all investment during the first 3 months, my friend. And the important things is campaign is limited for only 3 months. After that, terms will be changed, my friends. I can show you in their referral section. You can get 6% bonus here. As you can see, step 1, connect your wallet. Step 2, invite your friends. Step 3, you both get 6% bonus on every investment in 19 days. In the 90 days, double the reward. You can get a 12% bonus if you invest now, if you invite now. If you have any question, you can also see here. And that's everything about this project, my friends. As you can see, all the projects in the Web3 world have their own risk, and this is the side that you have to decide that do I need to invest it or not. You will be the one responsible for this, because you will be the one to take those risks, my friends. And I also want to share that as you can see, this project is already having created this kind of things, and they are like funding other businesses, and they making money by the returns, by the interest. And the started interest, as you can see, is the 18%. That's pretty much good. And you can ask that how do they making money. They also taking the few percentage of this interest, maybe 2 to 3% between that. They take as those interest rate. And that's it, my friends. That's everything about the project. I hope you like it, and I hope that you're gonna click the like button and subscription button, guys. See you in the next video.